Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids.co.uk and this is my review of the Joby Gorillatorch. Now we all remember a few years back when Joby launched the Gorillapod, which was this articulated ball jointed tripod for compact cameras. Well, now in their latest offering they've launched the Gorillatorch, which is a small Cree LED work light with these ball jointed legs coming out of it. Now the idea behind the product is if you're perhaps working in a workshop or perhaps under a car bonnet, you can mould these legs into different shapes and get them to grip round perhaps a fence post or a joist in a workshop, or perhaps you've got something on the underside of your bonnet. You can get this to grip round and hang on to it, or you can just use it in the tripod type mounted position that I showed you at the beginning of this review. Now I'm going to show you how bright the flashlight is, but before I do so I'll just give you some specifications about the Gorillatorch. It's a 65 lumen output at its brightest setting, and on this brightest setting you get round about 20 hours of battery life. Now on economy setting you get around about 80 hours of battery life, and it is also water resistant as well. Now it runs off of 3 AA batteries, which you can see installed on this side of the torch, and then the controls for operating the torch are on the right hand side. Now I'm just going to dim the studio lights and show you how this works. We rotate this round and that switches the torch on, and then as you go round the range it actually dims or becomes brighter. So you've got that adjustment there. If I point straight at the camera you can see I can dim the light and then bring it back up to full brightness, and again on my table here we can dim the light and then rotate back round to bring it up to full brightness, and then of course we can turn off by clicking it into that position. So it's got some useful adjustment. It's a shame that there's not some sort of focus ring on the front so that we could either concentrate or extend the width of that beam, but certainly it's a very useful work torch, and the fact that you can get it to grip in all those useful positions thanks to this innovative ball joint mechanism that they've built into the stand really does make it a fantastic little torch. Well, thanks very much for listening. This was my review of the Joby Gorillatorch. It's going to cost you around about £30 in the UK, although if you do shop around you might be able to pick it up for around about $25. In the US it's going to cost you around about $30. This has been Dave from Geekanoids.co.uk. Come back soon and check out more reviews. This video review is sponsored by EasyDraw, making drawing fun on Mac OS X.